Stephanie, the one that's with Ryan from 90 Day Fiance. But first, I want to point out something. 90 Day Fiance is now the top-rated television show altogether. And it's an international show, not just in the United States, and on all sorts of different countries. And it's now bypassed the Real Housewives in ratings. And the Real Housewives, they make like $70,000 an episode. Nene Leakes, she made $2.85 million last year. And now they're behind 90 Day Fiance. In ratings, the 90 Day Fiance stars only make $1,000 an episode. And they only appear in like 6-7 episodes a season. So that's only $6,000-7,000 a season. Man, they're getting ripped off. So Stephanie, the cougar that's with Ryan, she had an interview with the Celeb Talk guy this morning where she exposed 90 Day Fiance, and she had a lot to say. Stephanie said the show portrayed her as a sugar mama when that isn't even true. She said the first year and a half that her and Ryan were together, the only thing she bought him was a $15 t-shirt. After coronavirus hit and she was bored and shopping online, she started doing some online shopping for him. She said the show does editing that spins people to be the character they want them to be. Stephanie also said that the person that people saw on screen with Ryan was not the person that she met at the beginning. So Stephanie said the 90 Day Fiance show asked her what her type was in men, and she said color didn't matter, age didn't matter. She dates him 25 years older, she dates him 25 years younger, and she said the show decided to run with the spin that she was a cougar and just ran with it and left out the rest of her story. Stephanie said the show was highly edited, and she told the Celeb Talk guy the show said they wanted someone from a different demographic. They had always had the same demographic, they said. The poor, they told Stephanie. And she said they threw around the word hillbilly a lot, like they've had a lot of hillbillies on the show, and they wanted to go with the rich woman demographic. Stephanie said her and Ryan started their casting call for 90 Day Fiance May 26th, and they were hired a month later on June 26th, and they started filming with Stephanie July 31st for Season 8 of 90 Day Fiance. Her and Ryan took the last slot available, and they followed Stephanie to Belize to meet Ryan in October after the borders opened up. Stephanie said that she told the producers in mid-August that Ryan and Stephanie had broken up because he had become too much for her to take, and something changed with this coronavirus because he lost his job and didn't have any money or means to provide for himself or his family, and Stephanie was taking care of not only Ryan but his mother and the rest of his family once the coronavirus started. And so by the time Ryan and Stephanie went to Belize in October, they weren't even technically together, and they were not in a good place. Stephanie told producers she was done and she was going to break it off with Ryan, and the producers told her that they have already spent so much money on her already, and you've already dealt with his so much already that you could deal with it a little longer, and you're this close to something huge. Stick with it. You don't know what you would be throwing away. And they came to her town with a crew of 12 to hunt Stephanie down, and waited 3 whole days until Stephanie changed her mind. The producers were telling her, don't you want all this fame and money, and you can make off all these cameos too? Stephanie also said that everything you read online about how much money the 90 Day Fiance stars make is true, which is $1,000 for every episode they appear on. And Stephanie has her lawyer going after Sharp Entertainment, the company that runs 90 Day Fiance, for her travel fees and for her medical expenses through thousands of dollars she spent getting treatment after getting hundreds of sandfly bites in Belize. Stephanie said on the way to Belize, they didn't show on the show that they actually missed 2 flights because the cameraman they gave her to follow her on the flight had 70 pounds of luggage with all the camera equipment luggage. So they're flying first class, which is the only class that allows you to have up to 70 pounds, and they only had coach available, which only allows 50-pound bags. So they had to pay for 2 flights they weren't even able to take, and they did not refund her money for those flights, even though it wasn't her fault. Stephanie says they don't pay for their meals or for their travel expenses. It makes me always wonder, is it even almost worth it? Because some of those, trips to go to other countries end up costing well over $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. And are you even going to make back what you put into it? But I guess a lot of people do it for love and for fame. So TLC ain't paying these people jack, especially when they're the #1 rated show right now on all of TV internationally. Like, come on. They're making so much money out of these people. Would you expose your life and be on 90 Day Fiance to get paid $1,000 a show, like $6,000-$7,000 a season? Or how much you guys think these people should be getting paid an episode? Let me know in the comments below, and please, please, please hit like and subscribe.